Him. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Smile good? Maybe a little further down. Hello, hello. I do believe that'll do it. Hey. Oh, what's up, everybody? I certainly hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Welcome back, Wolfpack. A pleasure and honor to be able to stream for you once again. And today, we get to have a little bit of fun. Because today, I wanted to try and do something special for everybody. Y'all already know that on this stream we enjoy doing a lot of various things, such as building model kits and constructing Gundams and all that. But you know what I wanted to try and do? I wanted to try and do something similar but also different. We are going to be building some Legos today because, Lego streams are just chill. Oh yeah. I certainly hope that you guys are ready for a nice little chill experience. But you might be asking, what am I exactly going to be building today? Well, I can easily tell you. There's going to be at least two different things that we can construct today. Well, I say two, but I actually have three different things that we can make. First, because obviously we already know May the 4th and Revenge of the 5th and the 6th have already passed, but I've been kind of stuck in a bit of a Star Wars binge kind of experience lately. And even though I don't exactly have a Lego Star Wars set to make, sad to say, but I could certainly make some amends to that in the future. What I do have that we can make though is let's go ahead and take a look right here. We've got some Lego City space themed stuff. One being an interstellar spaceship, and the other being a little bit of a being a space pod with a asteroid discovery little station as well. Uh, those are just two of the things. The other one is actually going to be something not even Lego related. It's actually going to be something along the lines of a off-brand Lego set, but it's supposed to be. I kind of discovered it recently. It's supposed to be this sort of It's supposed to be a transformer of sorts. And it kind of goes along the theme of what I've got right here, which is basically just a Yu-Gi-Oh desk mat uh with a whole bunch of dinosaurs on it. So, what we are going to be building today, right here, is the Tialo 2-in-1 mechanized Tyrannosaurus Rex model. And you can sort of already see just a little bit of it right here inside of its little case right there. From what I heard, the major selling point for this kit in particular was the fact that it's basically a transformer that doesn't require disassembly to make. Where, like, with some Lego sets, you can build one set, or one major set has like two or three different ways of building it. This is supposed to be just one major model that is able to become a different one without disassembly. So I'm willing to test how well that actually freaking works out. But yeah, right now I kind of want to kind of focus on the space stuff first, because obviously, once again, the whole Star Wars vibe is stuck in my head. So I wanted to try and build these little things together first. The major appeal for these sets in particular was primarily, again, just trying to create something along the lines of spaceships. And the one thing that kind of appealed to me about this ship in particular, if you look actually at the back of it, you can actually see this sort of effect that it has with its thrusters, where it can actually like spread out and condense as well. I found that really appealing. I might actually try doing something like that in Space Engineers. So I wanted to see how it actually comes together with the model kit before I actually try implementing it in Space Engineers. And it also has just this pilot over here that also has their own little jetpack as well. And this little tool of some sort. I don't know if it's supposed to be like the ship's battery or if it's like a sample collector. Whoa, okay. Hey, hey, hey. Apparently my camera. Eh, go. Apparently my camera might need to be replaced here soon. The wire must be getting pulled out a little bit. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, outside of that, we also have this little, the asteroid discovery set, which includes things such as cranes that can pick up little chunks of the meteors, little crystals that go inside the meteor, the tools to actually dig out the boulder that all the crystals are supposed to be in, and this really little alien. It's kind of like this little alien space squid thing. It's actually quite appealing. So yeah, I say start off. Whoop, sorry, didn't mean to bump you there. Ooh. There you go. I say we start off with this little build first. That way we can get ourselves right into the action. To make sure that you guys can have some comfortable, chill music while we hang out here and watch me build all this together. Oh, also, I almost forgot. Gotta do this too. Gotta go ahead and put you up. Wolf Shatter, are you online? Are you online?
Pog Online Poggers.
That's my boy. Go, let's go. He may be a little static in his frames right now, but he's at least around. So yeah, let's see here. The Lego City Interstellar Spaceship. This alone should be quite interesting. Oh, also, before we get into the building as well, I need to do, as tradition always dictates, offline activity announcements, such as the offline follows from Ice Prince the 13th, Dat Potato 122, and Lotzi Low. Thank you guys very much for the follows offline. Welcome to the pack, and I certainly hope you enjoy your stay here. We also have First of the Hunt from T1 Uzzy, and Second to the Kill from Stark Sora. Welcome in, my friends. Welcome in, welcome in. And now, with all that out of the way, let us begin. All of the bags. Make sure nothing's left inside, too. And I certainly hope everyone's having a wonderful start to their week. Happy Sunday and or Monday, depending on which side of the world you're on. And also, the Mother's Day. Make sure to spend some time with your family. I can easily say, because I decided to do this stream early, my family definitely wants to try and do some stuff in the evening as well, after we all went out for some breakfast together. So I'm willing to see whether or not I will have time for a evening stream as well. But if not, at least I got at least one stream in for the day. So with that in mind, we got all this right here. Me. Can at least see our pilot already. Got a head, we've got a body, and where's your helmet? Your helmet in here, or your helmet in one of these? Figure a small piece like a helmet would probably be in one of these. I'm not seeing it though. Spaceship? Spaceship. That sounds like a lot of fun. Mine is going pretty good so far. I brought a lot of things. You bought a lot. You bought a lot of things that you shouldn't have. Were they all for your mother? Because if they were all for your mother, then I can easily say it wasn't a waste. Let's go, let's go. There we are. We got the helmet. But what do we do? I suppose the jetpack pieces are all going to be inside here. So we'll have to figure out how the jetpack kind of fits together in that regard. But at least we have our pilot so far. And just gotta back them up properly. You guys can sort of look at the detailing on the chest, that whole suit getup that they got going on. Bad, not bad. A couple of things I did, and then they had a couple of Funko Pops on sale. Ah, you're a Funko Pop enthusiast. I can easily say I have a small collection of my own. Funnily enough, I actually wasn't very I wasn't exactly interested in Funko Pops starting off, but they kind of grew on me. I can even show you a couple of my own Funko Pops, seeing as how we're just doing a little chill show and tell kind of stream today. Now, let's see here. Box 1. Me. Oh, wait a minute. There's something else that's supposed to go in? We're not finished with her yet. There's a clear piece for her visor in here somewhere. And it's all supposed to be in the single box, the same bag. So where is that? Yeah. Why I'm not seeing it. It's gotta be in here somewhere. They're addicting and expensive. That's just the appeal. Need those. Oh, they're a light blue as well. Might also be in here. Between Funko Pops and plushies going on my age, and I have 3 hammocks full. 3 hammocks full? I mean, don't get me wrong. It just means that you're an enthusiast of the brand. I myself actually have an attic up in my attic. I've got a huge collection, a menagerie, if you will, of various stuffed animals that I have collected over my years. Those pieces later. Again. Open bag 1. You know what? Let's just open everything. Let's just get it all out here. A menagerie? Hell yeah. Oh my god. I've got, like, I know for a fact I have a family of Labrador Retrievers as stuffed animals. A, literally a black lab, a yellow lab, and 2, like, Beanie Baby black and yellow labs as, like, their kids, because that's just how I was as a kid. I had like a boa constrictor from what was it called? Rainforest Cafe. If anyone remembers Rainforest Cafe. And Minx, what's up? Give you a shout out there, Minx. How you doing today? Smoke. There you go. Rainforest Cafe. Hell yeah. That was actually one of my favorite places to go as a kid. The food sucked, but because I'm a wildlife enthusiast and a biology just nerd, going someplace that was animal themed was the pinnacle of my childhood. Trying to shout out me. Thank you very much, Mix, but I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day. That's so sweet. Hell yeah. You're never too old to enjoy the things that you love. Even if it is going to a child's a child's restaurant just to look at freaking all the animal animatronics that they've got. There we are. And this is supposed to apparently build the backpack right now. So here, doing a bit better. Oh no! I apologize that you weren't feeling well. What you building today? Well, right now we've got this being built right. Currently, we're building ourselves a Lego City interstellar spaceship. And then we've got 2 other model kits that we're going to be building later on as well. So right now, what we're building right now, if you can see it right here, we're actually building a jetpack that's supposed to go on the back of this pilot that we just finished right here. Lovely individual. Jetpack, jet boots. Oh my god. Oops, I dropped it. Where'd it go? Here it is. And then we need, what else we got? Oh my god, I need a piece that looks like that. I don't see it like that though. It's all just blending together. Bada bing, bada boom. Ah, here we go. Goes on top right there. How is Shamanic? Shamanic is doing very well today. How are you guys doing today? I certainly hope that you guys are having a wonderful day. Happy Mother's Day once again for those just joining. Make sure to give your mother a nice hug, give her a gift, and make sure to spend some time with them as well. Well, happy Mommy Day. Heck yeah. And then we've got this dark blue that's supposed to act as, looks like the fuel canister and a battery plug. That's actually kind of funny. Got a battery symbol right here, signifying that that's supposed to be the power cell for the jetpack. I can actually line it up properly. There. There we go. Now we've got the battery cell. The battery cell's on top of here, which is on top of the jetpack, which has the little bit of burning thruster right on the bottom. 60 AA batteries for that jetpack? Yeah. That whole thing right here is just the fuel cell. And then we get to stick some tiny little wings on it using these. Oh wait, here's the burning thruster parts. And it has to be the clear orange pieces. That and this goes there, and then these tiny little wings need it like that and like this, which then this goes right here, and this goes right here. Oh, that's better. Got the battery next to the thrusters. And then this whole ensemble plugs into the back right there to give her a huge backpack. Some level of flight control. And with any good Lego piece that has wings, we need to, of course, test its swishability. Also, yeah. There we go. Now she's looking directly at you. Kind of. Yeah. Better. Swishability pass. And what's up there, Wolf Queen Ani? How you doing today? Small shout out to you, my friend. Bada bing, bada boom. Ba bam. And now for the actual flying machine that our pilot shall be piloting. Let's go, let's go. What are we building? Hey, the gentleman Yeti! Welcome in, welcome in. The gentleman Yeti, there you are. A shout out for you, my friend. What are we building? Today we are building. I really should just throw up a picture for you guys, but I can just keep out the box. But right now we're building an interstellar spaceship, as well as. Oh, no, no, the box. The instructions are flying out in all the other pieces. Stick back over here. Yeah. I've also got. Uh, eh, uh, That'll do for now. We also have a spaceship and asteroid discovery little kit to build as well. And then a third one that I will honestly have to just build for you guys to see because it doesn't actually have a photo on the box of what it's supposed to be. So if you want to stick around to see what that little secret item is that I explained at the beginning of stream, feel free to do so. But right now, we need to continue constructing this little device. see here. We need a separator right here, as well as it looks like, judging from the art on here, we need some red or orange lights. Fiddling, 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 fiddling. What? Why not have another one? Oh no, it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be these gold pieces. Now this goes right here and right here. Being a nerd, I'm afraid how much this cost you? Oh, trust me. I'm not making any major money just yet with my new job, but I am at least making some money back so I can actually do another hand cam stream. These, I'd say they cost only around like 15 to 20 bucks. Not bad though. Not bad, not bad. Not certainly not bank breaking. Trust me, whenever I try and build another Zoid model kit, that's gonna require some saving up for. I always I always had like the 3-in-1 Legos. The 3-in-1 Lego model kits are always great because you could just do a lot of things with it. Sometimes I've even seen some like master builders, as they like to call them in the Lego verse. I see some master builders literally just creating something completely random out of just a simple model kit, like something that the kit doesn't even like advertise as something you could make. You say that, and then you end up spending $500. We don't talk about it. There we go, there we go, and now we can plug all that together. Perfect. Now we've got at least the major frame of the ship together. Next, we've got these gold bars lining the frame right next to the edges, like so. And then we've got strange yellow contraption. I never actually knew what this piece was actually supposed to be called. But like every model kit that I've had always has at least one of these. And a 4-piece white, actually a 3-piece white and a 3-piece black by 2. Okay. Where's my other 3x2 black? I see by 2 blacks with flat heads, but I need 3x2 with actual studs on the top of it. Sorry about that. Sorry about that, pilot. Stay right there. I said you stay right there. Stand straight. Stand firm. You're a soldier trying to help out the interstellar space station of Lego City. Must command respect with your posture. I'm looking for a 3x3. Where's my 3x3? Oh, you know what? That makes sense. It's supposed to be a 3x3 with flat head. You, sir, if you spend 500, you need to be put in a corner and have your money locked in a safe where it can't get to. That's why I have a savings account that automatically transfers money to my to my actual savings. So I don't touch that money and have some money actually spare in the background in case for emergencies. Everything else, though, free game. Go for the throat. There we are, there we are. And then right here we've got a yellow 4, and then some of these really nice orange ones. The funny part is, a lot of this stuff, you're not even going to be able to see, because things are going to be built on top of it. So you got all these really cool color combinations, but they're not going to do anything for you in the future. And it looks like this piece goes here, and this piece goes here. So savings into savings. savings into a savings account, and then another one into a checking account, where checking account is used for anything for the daily life. And it looks like this right here, this right here. I need a freaking bonk? Hey, at least I'm being responsible with my money. I am not only buying things so that I may be able to provide content for you guys, but I'm also making sure that I'm not spending all of that money and actually saving up for my future. The whole reason why I got this new job was so that I can help with getting more money so I can live the way I want to without having to go day by day, check by check. Remember, this is all just for fun. At the end of the day, I need to also make sure that I'm taking care of myself. To which, for all of you who are watching and helping to support the channel, all the money that you guys donate to this stream goes directly back into the stream. To, once again, I've talked about it hundreds of times. It's basically to help just develop the stream further and provide you guys better quality content. Now we're setting this entire ensemble aside, and we're going to be building what appears to be some level of thruster headlight, something like that. Let me see here. We need not that piece. We need yes, but no. I need something like that, but in gray. Here we go. This right here. We need a piece that looks like this. It's like a half block, full block. At times, your ideas make me wonder if we are even VTuber related at times, because you have more dumb ideas than me. But it's the dumb ideas that that make people laugh. Because yes, I'm willing to make a fool of myself online for your entertainment. What's we got here? I need a black. I need a black what looks like this. Aw. Where's my shoe? Hey, hey, hey. Once again, it's all for you guys. As they say, never do something that you don't love. And I can easily say, ever since I actually started this little VTuber adventure, I very much love it. I very much enjoy doing this. And I enjoy being able to collab with you guys and have fun with you guys. To which, honestly, I know for a fact that you and I have a collab later on this week there, Wolf Queen. But I really should actually get back into doing some collaborations. I feel like I've become a little stagnant in terms of my reaching out towards collabing with other people. People are sadistic. Take that, and I got shot in the ass. Yes, yes. But was it not fun? Was it not entertaining? Listen, I get shot in the ass too, but you don't see me complaining about it. Remember, I was the one who was in the go-kart and got flung off after hitting a sandcastle, because apparently the sandcastles are invincible versus a four-wheeler. Where? It looks like a yellow piece, but it's not supposed to be a yellow piece because it's a clear piece. Is it just another orange piece? It looks like a clear yellow, but I'm not seeing a clear yellow. It's like this yellow right here. Me. Well, you were the dumbass who wanted the beach. I didn't know about the beach. You brought us over to the beach to fight the giant crab. For those of you who have no idea what we're talking about, I highly suggest I highly suggest you go and check out the YouTube archive and check out the gameplay that we are currently working through with a game called A Day Out, basically Cryptid Hunter Simulator, and it's got some funny tidbits inside of it. That way, yeah, that way you may be able to understand what the hell we're even trying to talk about right now. I'm gonna say it's an orange piece, but it just looks yellow on the box until I'm proven wrong otherwise. And then right here we've got a orange piece. Nincompoop. Apparently, Automod caught Nincompoop. I didn't pick the beach. I wanted to do a case file, you nincompoop. Either way, we had fun doing it. Ah, so this is the major thruster that's supposed to go on the back of here. So this... Apparently this might be like the engine's power cell or something. It apparently slides into there. But it only slides in. Interesting. It doesn't actually clip in. There's got to be some piece that comes along down the line that helps to hold this in position, because you can't swish this thing around without that suddenly falling out. And I know for a fact I didn't miss a step. Yeah, everything's built the way it's been instructed. We can always do a different game. Yeah, I mean, it's basically whatever you guys feel like doing. Whatever we have that we share and is available. Okay, so the next part for this is I need you and I need you. I have Left 4 Dead 2? Yeah, I got Left 4 Dead 2. Left 4 Dead 2 is a classic game. We'll just have to make sure that we have ourselves a proper private server that no one else can join, because I have had interesting experiences with Left 4 Dead in the past. Don't ask. It's not good. It's not fun. I've had to literally edit parts out of VODs as a result. There we are. There we are. Just have to see if Mecha has it. Well, the nice thing about Steam is if you guys share a game with with your other friends, you can actually look at their games list, and there's a tab that's in there that says games you share, and you can see all the games that they have that you also have. That way you can like collaborate a little easier. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean you don't know if you're friends with Mecha? You could just search for him on your on Steam. Just do it. You know you wanna. Need one of these round four again. Oh wait, here we go. They're literally right next to each other. I can put one right there, and then another right here. Because we're gonna need these 3x2 whites, and it looks like maybe we gotta have another one kind of just mirroring it. Because this one is supposed to go, whoop, this one's supposed to go right here. Right? No, not right there. Right here, that wing. Then this one's supposed to go right here on that wing. That way we've got some symmetry. Then we get to go to... It's supposed to stick onto the base right here, look. No. It's supposed to go on the base of this. There, and this go... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Ah, me. There it is. It's upside down. There we are. Better. Friends with the idiot I call a brother. And it does seem he has it. Yeah. I kind of didn't have any doubts that he didn't have it. Left 4 Dead's a very old game, and practically everybody already has it. Is that right? That's not right. How does that look so wrong? Oh, it's because it's right here. No? Hang on a minute. There, there. Nice gap in between. Gap in between. Yes. Stick that on the white part there. And then we've got... Where'd they go? We've got this piece in particular. Nope. This piece in particular. We've got the white part, not the white part, the black 1x2. A gray with a whole bunch of rows inside. And on the outside of it with what I'm going to assume is supposed to be more of these exhaust wings. Yes. But do I have mods? I don't think I actually have any mods with my Left 4 Dead stuff yet. And then this piece faces inwards. That was the problem. I was putting it on backward. And then we slide this back in. And that is what's supposed to hold it in place. Infinity! What's going on? Welcome in! Up there. Were you there, my friend? Welcome in, welcome in! And look in the Steam Workshop because I have mods that are stupid as hell. Fair enough, I'll have to keep that in mind. Very good. Next. Got the other side, we're just doing the same thing, but reverse. So we've got here. Going already. There you go. I hope you guys are doing well. Yeah, welcome in. I certainly hope that you're having a wonderful day there, Infinity. Happy Mother's Day. Whoops. Don't drop the Legos. The Legos are too small to be losing right now. There we are, there we are. Plug this one right there. Oh, oh, I put it on backwards. That goes there. That stays there. Plug that right here. Aha! Now we've got those really cool thrusters that extend out. And that still holds it in with the white piece. Now we've got some extra little activity. Pushes in. Flares out. Let's go. That's actually really. And we've got these right here that go on top of this. On each side. That makes it level with that. You're probably going to start trying to cover these up to hold all the pieces together. Next, we've got two gold little studs. Right there and there. And here's where we actually secure the main frame. We need... Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there's one. I need at least one more. There we go. Aw. That goes on top, securing the frame. That goes on the other. Now they ain't going anywhere. I hope. As in shooting Ned Flanders from The Simpsons at zombies? Jesus. Should I redeem this? Depends on what you're trying to redeem there, Wolf Queen. And if it's even applicable to what can be. I suppose I can do that. Alright, here I go. Gotta get me to stand. You guys can at least see something and see that I'm X. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Meh. Sit my ass down. At least you have proof that I did them. Exactly. Ah, a little bit of a drink. Needed for all the yapping that I've been doing right now. Okay. And it looks like more unique. This little, whatchamacallit, half circle right there. With this securing we need 2 major 3x3 or 1x3 and 2 more small circular blacks. Go there. There. Boom. Secured. You sure you're not a part Pomeranian? I can assure you I am not a walking puffball. Thank you very much. Bada bing, bada boom. Aw. Nice little blue circles. And I need yet another large brown bar. But I don't see bar. Wait, that's because it's covered by the gray. Boom. So turning me into a Pomeranian. Hey, you know what? If you do so, I can see about trying to do something along the lines of having Wolf Chatter turn part Pomeranian. I figure that'd be a pretty funny little costume or something that you can do as a redeem. Suddenly just turn me into a big puffball on stream. Randomly. And let's here. Fun thing too, I've actually been I've actually been considering giving Wolf Chatter a nice little update. I won't say what special little secret I have in store for him, but making sure that he gets a proper update along with all my other models getting updated would certainly be a nice little boon, especially since he's supposed to be the he was initially supposed to represent chat, where you guys would be able to use bits and communicate with me through him. But he's kind of become his own little entity now, um where the little program that I got that gives him his own personality, uh, basically just makes him an independent little individual. In this, I need. Then I need the hood again. For a 4x4 round gray. If I actually did this, usually this kind of helps me out. If I separate all the same colored pieces, it ends up revealing parts that I can't find quickly. Dark gray can go over here. Color coding, gentlemen. sort of grayish, light grays. Gray, light gray, light gray, light gray. More gray half circles. This darker, actually no, grayish blue. We got the light blues over here. Grayish blue. All of the black right there. You know we would abuse that, right? Exactly. That's the whole point. It gives you guys some more redemptions. Because with the Twitch integrated throwing system currently being under construction for the creator, I will admit interactivity potential for the stream is kind of lacking now. Outside of you guys doing sound alerts and other little, well, some of the minor channel point redeem. It's something that I have not ignored in terms of something that I have to be aware of. Yellow. Exactly. I want redeems. Exactly. Why should I deprive you guys of really cool redeems just because one thing goes down? I've also seen this interesting fishing redemption that people also have on their streams. It would be really cool to look at. Also, did that actually go through? That sounded like. Take a quick look. That should work. I'm still working around with the split audio stuff, so I just gotta make sure everything is actually working properly still. Sometimes it wants to work, sometimes it doesn't, sometimes it needs adjusting. Grayish blue, gray, darker gray, I should say, lighter gray, all of the black pieces right here. Huh. Conundrum. I really don't have that extra 4x4 round gray piece. Did I? Oh. There it is! Hidden underneath the keyboard! How the fuck did you get there? You think it's something you paid for, though? Oh, really? Again, I'll have to take a look at it. If it ain't too expensive, I'll get it. And the Great Priest just doesn't like me? Nonsense. All Legos enjoy my presence. They want to be put into their proper place to help create an amazing little contraption, you know? And we've got these next. They're going on the edges. Aha. Ooh. Big gray wings. Onto the sides of here. Covering everything up until the red. Take it off. Take it off. There you go. Better. A cockpit base. And you can actually see it too. We have inadvertently created the seat that the Lego pilot is supposed to sit on. We need a black 3x3, both sides. On top of here. Is there anything else that's supposed to be on top of that right now? Right there, right next to the black. Okay. So not touching the red, right next to the good and good. And we put these wings on top. Nope, not these wings. The longer ones. Thinner, narrower. Oh, hello there, Salius.
Salius is now following. Welcome to the pack.
Welcome to the pack, my friend. I certainly hope you enjoy your stay here, and welcome to the stream. Good lord, I just looked at my VTuber family circle. Only you and Admiral are my only VTuber family that you adopted. Well, you know, I'm happy to be a part of it, you know? Mecha's just the crazy pet that needs to be created. Are you sure that's not supposed to be me? I feel like that's a challenge now. I feel like I should be the pet that should be created. I'm the one who does all the insane shit anyway. Oh no, no, don't! You're flipping colors together now. Oh, you come with good referrals. No, you're the dumbass brother who needs to be smacked with a shoe. You know what? Fair enough. I'll take that. There we go. What's your point exactly, though? What's your point exactly? Like that scene from Hunchback of Notre Dame. No, no, Quasimodo, you're the cute one. I thought I was the cute one. No, you're the stupid one with the big mouth. Good point exactly. But you can't tell me I don't have another one. I just color coded all this shit. There we go. That's better. No, that's not right. Got a super long point. There it is. It's just upside down. That right there with this right here. Nope, not there. No, no. Ah. All right. All right. There we go. I thought I had a part separator nearby, but then I looked around and I didn't see it, so I just I just took the incentive and just tried. There we go. Bada bing. Bag 2. Too bad, we already opened bag 2. Bag 2's already been just been split open. We need you. Need the 2 golds. Then we've got of you. That creates this strange little contraption. Ports on it. I can only assume that we're going to be plugging things. It's going to be like the cockpit head. Like we plug it right there and it opens up. Have something right there. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Need a light blue with studs on top. Rotate it around. We need... I need you. I need... And then, what is that? That's one of these. This little tumble plugs in... Oh, wait. Rotate it around and plug it right there. Ha ha ha. 4x4 piece. Front and center. That right? Not right. Oh, that isn't right. Why? Another one of these on top. That flushes it out, holds it all together, and now we stick that on top. There we go. Very good. Oh, or I know. sane one in the small damn fam, which you already got your daily suits, Mac. For now, you spend. I did not spend $500 when you said we don't talk about that, so you gave yourself away. No, I did not spend $500. Again, all of this stuff practically only cost me like $30, if not 40. Don't you worry, I am not being that insane with my money. Oh, okay, so we need to make 2 of these. Alright, so we repeat the process. Back all the way down to step 48 again. Thankfully, it wasn't that hard of a process to create one of these. Bada bing, bada boom, bada boom. Bam. With. Oh, I already fucked up. Already fucked it up. There we go. Boom. Boom. Then we have the light blue on top. There. Next, we've got you. One of these oranges. And one of these. Plug that right there. A 4x4 black right here. Wings. And then one of these grayish blues on top. Aha! And then these. All of these come together to form the side wings, it looks like. Right there. And right there. Oh, he's coming together beautifully. Built from the ground up. Bam and bam. What else we got? Got both these. We got both those. We're done on this page. Oh. Yes, you've got both these right here now. Two 2x1s with the one stud on top. You need another. How are you hiding in here? Amongst all the black, amongst all the white, you are the single one black. Salius, welcome in. You barely sane when your looks bigger in the picture. Well, that's mostly because right now, if you want to see how big this is the size of my hand. This thing could sit nice and comfortably right here. Your entire palm. Looks bigger in the picture. You're barely sane when your friend when you're friends with a crazy raptor, and dang it, I forgot I'm friends with the crazy raptor. And 5 mini bots come together to form one big bot. You know, we like our combiners though. Welcome in there, Salius. I certainly hope that you're having a wonderful day today. Let me do small shout out. Bing, bada, boom. Oh. Oh, there you are. Welcome in there, Salius. How are you doing today? Okay, so we've got the major frame together right now. What we need next is these with these, right? Or just one? Oh, it's just one. Okay, never mind. We only need one. And we've got a data monitor. Both of these form together, stick right there, and form the major frame. Got ourselves what looked like to be the ship's flight controls on these little studs. Data monitor for navigation purposes. This is where all the white pieces are going to come into play. Because now that go on top? Yes, it does. It goes right there. I put that too far up. Good. This is good to hear. Welcome in, welcome in. I certainly hope that you're having a wonderful Mother's Day so far. Oh god. Hang on a tick. Eat. 2. Separate. Parts. There we go.
Emotional damage.
Don't worry, I got it. I moved one piece a little too far over. Now we're flush. And then, these sharp little tidbits form the nose of the ship. To which, respectively, these ones go on top. Again, all those little bits that, all those little colored bits that were on there completely disappeared. Mecha, what's going on? What? So what's next? Building this in Space Engineers? Oddly enough there, Mecha. That is kind of the concept. Where I was hoping to try and create some level of spaceship that had this little functionality with its thrusters. You see, these little thrusters are able to flare out, and the main thruster inside pops forward. So we've got the thrusters on here, helping it to fly forward, this little bit that has a little bit of functionality to it as well, and then whenever the wings fold back in, everything tucks back in nice and neat. And welcome in Goth as well! Let me give a proper shout out to my dear friend Mecha Omega, and my good friend Goth VT. Bada bing. Goth. I certainly hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome into the chill vibes. Got all that put together now. Next, we've got, it looks like, got this here, this part goes there, and then the gray half circle fits right there, surprisingly too. Bit of a snug fit right there. And basically retrospect, same thing on the other side too. I could only assume so, in order to maintain symmetry. There and there. So fast at typing with one hand. Don't. It took me a couple of seconds for me to register what you were trying to insinuate there, Goth. Need to get the mod list for you from Mecha Warrior 5 if you're still interested to try that. Yeah, I'm more than willing to. And yeah, Wolf Queen is interested in potentially switching it up instead of doing a day out tomorrow, or not tomorrow, later on this week. If you wanted to do Left 4 Dead instead of a day out, feel free to share your opinions on that. No, we can always switch the game around. There we are. There we are. All together, and then we've got white piece. What is it? It's actually the fold in towards the there and right there. Oh, Left 4 Dead 2 is a good game. Hell yeah, it is. But yeah, I'd be down for Left 4 Dead 2. Well, even if it's a full party, even if it is a full party, we can always try and see if we can find someone else. I know for a fact I had a friend. Well, actually, no. The friend that I was thinking of wanted to do Mech Warrior 5 together. We'll have to see about that. Yes, just do that, and repeated the same process over there. This part is different. These two on top of here. Very good. Yeti be playing? Need a body? I know all the maps. Ooh. We can certainly think about that there, Salius. If you need, if you are interested in trying to join us, I do have a Discord you can join. That way, we'll be able to incorporate you into the collaboration. Can't promise I won't end up shooting you guys as well, but I'm usually good. Just don't stand in front of my gun. Do not worry, Salius. If you have been around long enough to see us play Helldivers 2, or even A Day Out, you will be ensured that crossfire is is to be expected. Anyway, let's see here. Let us continue with building. Let's go ahead and stick that right there. Ha ha ha. Oh god, I'd be Swiss cheese. 500 kgs next to you, autocannon sentry fires through you. It's just the norm. It's the day-to-day kind of thing, you know? I do like how that actually flushes together. I was expecting it to be a little bit to actually have some issues with the actual splitting mechanic. That actually fits together really well. Next, we've got the only one of these that we've got, combined with one of these. And on top of that, this strange little structure. This whole thing, interestingly enough, fits into here upside down. So whenever the thrusters extend out, it gets pushed in and pushes the actual thruster inside out. Huh. Cool. Now how is it going to be able to do that automatically? I've shot some AI team made just for being dumb. Welcome to the party. We just shoot each other just because we're bored. There you are. And... yeah, that's right. Oh, that's actually a thing that you do normally. And the ring holds this piece in for the square part. So, you push the button, it flares out automatically. And then you just push it in, put it back in place. Look at that! There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Innovative, even without having to have everything connect with each other. That's why I love it, even as an adult. A 30-year-old man putting together Legos. Next. Oh, I see. This just goes over white parts here. And then we've got these parts right there. I swear if you shoot me, I will shoot you. What comes around goes around, my friends. Just be prepared for the flak in return. And then we've got this there. Ooh, get to stick this piece. This gray piece goes on top here. We've got our last white 3x3 here, by 2 up front. That provides us the connection for the actual spaceship hood. Right? I fit in properly? Oh wait. Didn't click in all the way. Aha! Now she's looking like a real spaceship. Nice opening hood too. A lot of range with that. Next. Plug these next to it. kind of give it a little bit more of a flush look. They're supposed to go on top. Surprisingly, the slope is deep enough to deal with the almost 2-piece difference in between. Well, you always run up in front of me. I just pull the trigger. Survival tip: don't stand in front of a trigger-happy cyborg. See? You see what I'm talking about, Salius? This is what I gotta deal with. You'll fit in just fine. And now, ooh, we get to stick the logo onto the ship. Behold, Lego Cities. Lego Cities Astro Team symbol. Plug that properly on. Right at the base. And then we flush it out a little bit by adding this piece here. We're almost finished with our first build. Stick that there. Stick this here. Stick this here on the other side. With the same thing. Haha. We need 2 4x4s. Because this looks like it's going to be another one of those symmetry kind of builds. Here and here, we've got the one. We're reaching the very end of this book. A little bit more. Bam. Bam. Got some light blues underneath one. White piece there. And then, facing the back of the ship, it looks like. Right there. And right. Oh. Wait. That's wrong. That's backwards. Ah! Let it go. Let it go. That back. Put it back. Put it back right now. Put it back. Put it back. You let go. Right there. Stick you right there. Now it's the same thing for you. Just let it go nice and easy. There you are. You're nice. You've got to go this way. Yes. Connected properly. Connected properly. Ooh, okay. That's where I messed up. Oh, coming together real nice, actually. Roll. Not done yet, though. Can't do the full swish before it's actually finished, you know. And it looks to me like this is going to be the final piece made. Line this completely down with the final thruster burners. And plug it right there. We already stuck the hood on. And now for this interesting little contraption. A purple here, and a purple here. A battery monitor. On the back. Cool. In between, we plug it on top of this. Oh, wait a minute. Aha. That's what it is. These are all just spare parts, it looks like. Behold, ladies and gentlemen, the hyperdrive core. That's what it's supposed to be. That little hyperdrive is supposed to just boost up our little thrusters here. All three of them. Ain't he a beauty? Those flip out, these flip forward. And something else it looks like right here. Yeah. Tuck these in, fold that forward. And she's done. I'm back and ooh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, look at this thing. But of course, no ship is finished without its pilot. She's probably not gonna be able to fit inside the cockpit with her jetpack equipped. But if we fold her arms forward, get her into a sitting position, plug her in right there. Uh-oh. What did I do wrong? Oh. Too far back. Plug her in a little forward. Wait. Oh. Your helmet is in the way. No. You are just in the way. You're too far forward. You're too far forward. You need to be further back. I get there. It. Oh. Hang on a minute. Did I do something? Wait. Ah, that's it. He needs to sit back. And actually have her helmet off. Interesting, though. She's in. Cool, cool. All these extra spare pieces as well. No, oh. Check it, check it. She's supposed to have her helmet on. But what she does is she doesn't sit up straight. Leans back. Gotta lean back. She gotta do like a lowrider kind of vibe with her posture. Plug her in. She sits back here. Oop. For your helmet on straight. Closes perfectly. Modless screenshots sent to you, bud. Thank you very much there, Mecha. Now the real question is, how do we stick on the jetpack? Because we obviously have to try and keep everything together somehow. Mayhaps, try and just freeball it. Nothing is gonna be able to get stuck on there. If we tuck in the wings, hang on a minute. If we tuck in the wings here, try and stick it somewhere. I kind of want to try and have it like uniform with the rest of the ship. See. Because there's no space inside the actual cockpit for this. Not without it just being literally on her lap and lap isn't able to close. There's no storage container on the ship. What we could potentially do, could at least have it as like an extra little stick-on side of the wing. Just to make sure that it all stays together. Not exactly the perfect way of storing it, but at least it keeps it all in one place. Takes a little bit of wiggling to get off. I would, actually, think about that. We could do something like this. No, that's just going to be in the way. I was gonna suggest maybe we take this little symbol off of here, move it up to this part, and then I can find some like one stud connectors, have it connect onto the back right here, because that would actually make it look even slicker. Two big folding wings, and then jetpack on the back right here, adding on to the wing, adding on just more wings on the thing. Perhaps I'll have to see if I have some extra Legos laying around somewhere that I can just plug it in, do like that. That there would be a good idea. But for now, just for the sake of keeping everything together, go ahead and plug it right here. Never enough wings, exactly. When it comes to a spaceship, you want it to be as flashy as possible. But yes, that right there is our first Lego City build for the interstellar spaceship and jetpack for the pilot. Finished. One down, two to go. Right here, just to add on to our little field that we're building right now. Because next we get to do. Oh god, it's already falling out. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, we get to do the Lego City Spaceship and Asteroid Discovery Station. Very small. Probably be an even quicker build. Especially since literally the spaceship itself, just this. Half of it is already done. Next, let's see here. Obviously, this is going to be the asteroid field. We've got the spaceships. And it looks like we need at least one more. Did I drop it somewhere? Did I drop it already? No. Huh. Because I can see two platforms that are required. Second. Shaky, shaky, shaky. Oh, we can find it. We can try and find it later. I haven't moved that area. Move these from this location. So it should be around here somewhere. Yeah. Maybe it slipped through some cracks. Either way, let's continue. Because we've got two bags. Building all of this together. First part of the station is going to be that. Maybe, if at all possible as well, we can stick the crane and the... Yeah, we can stick the crane and the actual station into one. We can kit mash. Let's see here. Yeah, cause see, it does show two. I am missing one. Dropped one somewhere. Hang on a minute. Let me take a quick look here. Could be. Ah. Gotta make sure this box stays closed so all these smaller Lego pieces don't fling out somewhere. Oh, no. Didn't slip out that way. Where'd you go? You're a big old tan piece. You shouldn't be this hard to find. That box is empty. Got one. Where? If it fell if underneath the Mm. Oh. Brilliant. Either way, continue with the initial. Oh, as I just make a complete mess. All right. So you'll need to make the Lego Death Star and Lego Alderaan next week? If I can even afford a Lego Death Star. I can't even afford a Lego Millennium Falcon right now. But, I mean, could always do something Star Wars related maybe next year for another May the 4th. Lego Star Wars is a very popular thing. Alright. Moving forward though. Let's see here. First, more plastic. And apparently it says open bag 2 first. Oh. Got you, we got you, we got you. Lego Planet Alderaan post explosions will be easy. Yeah. You know, just chuck the thing onto the ground. Got you, got you. Plug your head in, your helmet, then give your helmet its proper visor. Oh, the first of the space goers. Hold on a tick. I just opened the bag. Aha. Hello, little alien squid thing. There we go. Eyes. Eyes. Smile. Top of this floating flower-like tentacle base. There we are. This honestly makes me want to go get Legos. Let's be honest. It doesn't matter how old you are. The appeal of putting things together and just looking at the fruits of your labor is appealing for everyone. No matter your age. And of course we've got... Ooh, these are actually two same pieces. We've got 2 meteors that we can put together. Bada bing. And bada boom. Aha. And I suppose the crystals in question that this astronaut station is supposed to have go inside. That all? So crystal... Ah, there's crystal. I knew there was going to be at least 2 in each. Baby wants his rattle. And then we've got these little things that the boulders connect to, which are supposed to be a part of the actual crane that we're going to have to make. Which, let's see if we can't put that little thing together. We're going to build the crane all the way in the base. That way the monitor could be up front, and we can have maybe like the tool rack on the side. That's at least the hope that I can do with this right now. So let's see how well that idea comes into. I'm looking this piece. It's all just one piece. So we're going off the grid a little bit in terms of its design. What we can do is, instead of having the 4 act as the base, we can only have 2 here. It's going to be a bit space restrictive. We can have the crane. Oh, wait, the crane goes on top. It goes right here. The base of the crane through there. Oh, oh, oh. 2 whites. Like so. And then this piece in particular. And now for the arm of our little construction site. Plugged together. Oh. Super glue each piece. My cats would have a field day when I'm not home. Yeah, I suppose cats would cause a little bit of an issue. Just make sure that keep it stored in a safe place whenever you're not observing them. Oh, the hook. Something like this. With plug on Crane's data monitor, because everything needs a data monitor. We've got some side panels in gray, keeping this on the base. Very good. And then we just simply hook it through, which I feel like having the crane like this a lot better. Ha ha ha. That's the first part of our little station built. Little crane carrying around all this. Gets the wheel around. You can put it down on the platform. Oh. As long as you keep the angle proper. Next comes the monitor base. We're going to need to build it back towards the center here. Or just drop it on someone's head. Yeah. Gotta watch out for anything that's over your head. That's why on a workplace on Earth, always make sure to wear a safety helmet. We've got a platform right here, and another platform right there. We've got these sticking out right there. Something in between. Our major data display. Obviously, these crystals that they're trying to mine for are what they use as power sources for their batteries and their hyperdrives. So that has to go right there. Another another control panel. A bit of this and a little bit of that. I suppose we can crack open one of these boulders for the time being. Because, on one of these little orange spots, get a little crystal just on display. On the other side, we don't get any yet. But we do have this here for flushing out the main screen. put this right there on each side. Got one more to act as the tool rack. There we are. We've got studs that are going to hold the tools on the rack. Very good. One metal detector. One drill. There you go. Oh, nice little display right there. Data monitor. Whoops. Keep dropping that. And the crane itself. We were able to actually fit everything onto this one little base pretty well, actually. But we're not done yet. Because now we take these little bits right here, create yet another power cell, and we plug it in on this side. And voila! Lego Space crystal mining base with well, I don't want to say improved, but basically just kit bashed crane on the back, so everyone can stand right here. It's like this. It's like this is basically the idea that I got with this. Basically, we've got this person right here, monitoring everything, controlling the base right here, trying to get all the energy out of these crystals, but also this data panel here can also control the crane itself. That way, they're able to continue extracting that from the core, or from the meteor cores. But now, we get to put all these extra small pieces aside, because now it's time to build the actual probe for this next kit. Which, we're going to need to open another bag. While we have one person controlling the station, we have another person scouting out for more meteors to collect from. Plug. 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 And where's your visor? There it is. Oop, that's backwards. That's upside down. That's upside down. There we go. There we are. Now we got ourselves a pilot for the probe. Who, apparently, if this kit does have another one, he technically can carry around a crystal of his own. But doesn't get to. He's gotta have both hands ready for control. We stick the other crystal inside here. Next, more power cells. You can never have too many power cells whenever it comes to building stuff for space. Just take a look at space engineers. We're practically running on battery power and solar power. Next, putting together our little space probe. Take this here. And on the front of the ship. That creates the nose. This blue piece goes on the back there. we've got gray on top of that. I'm going to assume that's going to require, going to require some level of bar. Finish off that side, and then probably going to have some orange pieces to act as the engine's burners. Plug that there. We've got more stuff on top. And that over. Oh. Very good. Another tan piece underneath my hand with a gold or with a green on top. We got white. We got white for both sides. Oh, wait. Wrong spot for white. Need to go forward at least row. Let it go. Let it go. There we go. Better. And we've got what a clear through orange. They're all extra parts from the first station build. Got a clear orange there. We've got black. This looks like some sort of storage container. The pilot and his battery are already together. Still in the bag, is it? No. I'm looking for a... Is it this? Oh, it is this. Why does it look clear on there? Yeah, there we are. We got this. Now, my question for you guys is, if you actually have tried building Legos in your past, what was your, what was your favorite Lego build? For me, I can actually grab them too, because I actually still have them. I actually have a red Triceratops that I built as a kid long, long ago. Try to keep all of its pieces together as best as I can throughout the years. Some parts have been lost, some parts I've tried to replace. But he's one of my favorite little builds. There we are. Got this functioning right there. That all lines up properly. And then we've got the head of the ship. Absolutely. Almost entirely. Nice. Right here with this. No, it doesn't go together. It just goes on top here. Parts are oriented properly on each. Proper coverings go there. And here. And in between these, that storage box. There and here. With the white covering. This is where we plug in this. Already just jumping ahead. I know where things kind of fit together at this point, though. Hang on to that. I need that, my good sir. Finish off the rest. And then this actually goes on top of that little storage container. Right there's our burner. And then this old thing goes right on top of it. Definitely got that probe vibe going. Burning engine inside. Take both of these. And on each side, plug on the orange parts. One to one. Same on the other side. That goes here. This goes there. Make sure inside we plug in that data monitor. Everything pops in properly. Pilot. Your seats, sir. Your seats, sir. Good. In. Closed. And the power cell in question at the back of the ship. And there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Our second build complete. In the far, deep precipices of space, on a lone asteroid base, scientists work eagerly to find more power crystals hidden within meteors and out in space. Probes search their way through the galaxy to find more of these rare minerals. As galactic fighters make sure that these bases are protected and safe from the unknowing alien threat that looks like it just wants to be your friend more than actually try and suck your brain out. How's that for a plot? Very good, very good. And that is 2 out of the 3 little constructions for today completed. I'm gonna have to find myself a proper area to display these guys. But the claw has chosen the claw. But now, we're not done yet. Because we still got one more little kit that we can make. Not space themed. But, actually, while we're still on the topic of space, give me one quick moment here. I'm willing to do a little bit of a show and tell, guys. Gonna keep all of this together right on over here. Right there, so that you'll be in view for everyone to see. Give me one quick second. I think you guys may very well enjoy what I have to share with you. Also, because I'm gonna need it. We need to go up, right about here. Uh-huh. Alright, be right back. You all have no idea what I'm about to bring. Oh god. Okay, this is a lot. A second. bring over at a time. One at a time for you guys. Okay. So, so obviously, y'all already know. Y'all already know that we were stuff, but it wasn't exactly, wasn't exactly wasn't exactly what you were hoping for in terms of like May the 4th be with you and all that, right? Right? Well, guess what? I got some. I'd like to introduce you guys to my Lego Star Wars Micro Fighter collection. Starting us off is our good friend Han Solo and his Millennium Falcon. Next, we've got ourselves the Bounty Hunter in his own unique ship, Boba Fett. I forget the name of his ship though. And the fun thing about these guys is they also have stud launchers. I'm gonna have to find that later. I'm only shooting one though. But then again, I do have an extra one underneath, so just reload and then just shoot it again. And Boba Fett has himself some missile launchers. The Flying Iron. Was that the name of the ship? I can't remember. Either way, the next thing we have. Quite fitting. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it wasn't, that was just a joke name. But then, what's that? What's that we hear over the horizon? It's the X-Wing and his pilot. Yes, we've got an X-Wing pilot with R2D2 on the back as well. But what's this? The Empire's approaching in its own Star Destroyer. Yeah. Quickly, launch X-Wing fighters. Fighter pilot. Do. But wait, that's not all. We have the Empire's Star Destroyers under attack. Quickly, launch TIE fighters. TIE fighter interceptors as well. TIE fighter interceptors. Go to maneuver against the Y-wing bombers. I got so many of these little things, I swear. And hang on a minute. There we go. Something a little more fitting for the battle theme or for the battle scene. Next thing you know, down on the surface of Hoth, we have Luke Skywalker and his Tauntaun as he rushes forward to fight the Empire's AT-AT Walker and its pilot. But what's this? A surprise visit from... Actually, I should have had that going for freaking Boba. But then we also have the oh god, what was it called? It was the crest something. it's the Mandalorian and Baby Yoda. All of these little Lego Star Wars builds sit nice and comfortably on top of my TV. We've got all of this. Oh, Baby Yoda is Grogu. Yes. Properly named Grogu. But wait! That's not all of the Lego stuff that I have. Hang on 1 second. I can be right back. Let me just go ahead and put all these guys to the side for right now, as I can keep sharing with you guys some more Lego stuff. Grab that. Those. Very good, very good. Let's go with... Ooh, yes. You'll be perfect. Ladies and gentlemen. You spend too much on Legos? Well, this is all stuff that I've saved up over the years. For example, you guys like dinosaurs? Because I have for myself. Because I really wanted to buy this. Just because the display for it alone was the appeal. Say hello to the Jurassic Park Lego Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton display. We just go ahead and adjust that posture. Fix that tail up a little bit. Perfect little display. With opening mouth. This one's a little flimsy. Takes a little bit of adjusting. But it's also got like a little display right there showing off where it was first discovered in North America, how big the T-Rex is compared to just a regular human. And then we've got a nice little info booth showing off some really cool stuff about the T-Rex. We've got like a Jurassic Park egg, a Tyrannosaurus tooth, and we have Owen Grady with a Tyrannosaurus's tooth as well, or probably a Tyrannosaurus nail. And then we've also got I forget his name in the movie, but we've got basically an info teacher with another Tyrannosaurus claw and a instruction stick. Yep. Gotta make sure you stand up properly. Definitely fits along with the dinosaur theme. Kind of like these guys talk. And then we also have a little baby Triceratops. Because it's Jurassic Park, you know? He basically hangs out with Owen. So as they're basically being told all this information about the Tyrannosaurus, we got basically just T-Rex here in the background, chilling and being a badass. And the nice thing too is this T-Rex actually pops off its display if you wanted to just have a random Tyrannosaurus Rex skeleton just sitting on your desk. You don't even need the stand itself. Although the stand itself is really cool. Just two little things right here are all that you have in terms of support for keeping it on here, though. Can be a little flimsy. I myself really like to go with the more scientifically accurate kind of posture, where a lot of people will usually see Tyrannosaurus kind of like splayed up like this. Tyrannosaurus probably actually had a little bit more of a posture like this. Up. Over here. Oh yeah. Just more really cool stuff. Yeah. Make sure the legs are properly oriented with each other so that they both plug into the right place on the stand. Really cool, really cool. Next, because yes, I'm not done with official Lego yet. Someone get a Rexa sandwich. Poor thing's just bones. Real quick. I'll be right back. I actually got this little guy from a event that was happening over at my favorite zoo. They were having a traveling dinosaur attraction going through, and they were selling little mini Lego kits. This here, Mecha, you might actually like, because it's supposed to be just a quick build Velociraptor. He's got some really good posability too. All these little sections right here are all ball joints, so he can turn his head, he can turn his neck, he can move his tail up and down primarily, but he also has a ball joint at the base of his tail, so he's got some really good stuff there. You can sort of, you can almost fake a sort of tail curve like this. And with the extra length to his tail as well, if you fold in the arms specific ways and splay out the legs, you can sort of have these really cool, like, speedy postures and stuff. And the toes themselves are oriented as well, so you can actually have them balance in uh, really wild ways too. Just like if I put that there and I fold that toe in, this, have that like that. Ha ha ha. There we go. Yes, yes, almost there. Tail's just a little. Tail's just a little. Oh, oh, I almost had it. There you go. Oh, I can see someone using that to help with drawing raptors as well. Yeah, it actually makes for a really decent, like, posture display. And you just orient everything back together. Of course, he's got to have he's got to have these for his hands. Got to have the raptor, the classic Jurassic Park raptor rabbit hands. There we are. That like that. Bada bing, bada boom. And there. Oh. I've had this guy for a while now, so I like just having him either on my desk or on other little display areas. And Juno, what's up? How you doing today? Been doing very well. How are you? And let me go and give you a there, my friend. You caught us as we were doing some Legos today. For example, we just finished the construction of basically space themed stuff. We've got a space station probe with a asteroid base, complete with display monitor and crane for collecting asteroids with these special little crystals inside, as well as a starfighter with an equipable jetpack for the pilot inside. Heck yeah! And then we also have this little alien here too. Cute little face. 3 little eyes. But then, while we're still on the dinosaur theme, I'll be right back. Okay, okay. These next few models. But first, to show that I was not lying about the Triceratops I have. Behold! This chunky boy! He's got a moving mouth, he's got the horns. This guy is so old, he's practically covered in dust. But I love him nonetheless. Then we've got that. Make sure his horns are still properly oriented. One for Starboy, exactly. If it actually came in blue, it would be Starboy. He's also got these nice little clicking joints in order for his posture as well. But you can also sort of see what I meant by the aging for this guy. We've got, if you can sort of see it, a few pieces of his frill are either missing or just kind of oriented wrong. There was, I think I may have been able to replace it at some point, but I end up having like a neon green like his eyes as one of his toes. There's got that still. There was a piece, I believe, somewhere along these legs that was also missing. But overall, I've tried keeping them together. Oh, here we go. Here's something that's different. Something that you can easily see. We've got this thigh piece right here being nice and smooth, but then on the other side, we got this. Definitely a part that I wasn't able to replace. But yeah, once again, some more dinosaurs. That combat scar, exactly. It's just a combat scar. It's lore accurate. And now we get to really mix things up. We get to mix things up because we are going back into space for this next one. Check this out. And what up there, Eternal? Welcome in, welcome in. I will go and grab it before I end up switching things around. But to give you an idea of what's coming next. Chat, tell me, chat. How many of you ever actually watched the second Avatar? And I'm not talking about Avatar: The Last Airbender. I'm talking about Blue Cat People. Because this next model is definitely going to require some space. I would like to introduce to you guys. As soon as I saw this creature in the movie, I knew for a fact I had to get one for myself. Say hello to the Tilkun Payakan model kit. This guy practically rivals the spaceship in size. This whole tail right here is just a small fraction. So it's a space dinosaur. Actually, no. It is basically a space whale. And I can actually pop it off of its display here to make handling a little easier. As you can sort of see, we've also got some of the Na'vi characters also kind of hanging off on his fins here. Sounds like something in Ark. Yeah, the Tilkun are these large whales that the ocean-based Na'vi. I forgot what their clan name was. But they basically live sort of in a sort of what was it? It's not a symbiotic relation. It's more of a spiritual connection. These guys basically swim through the ocean and bond with the ocean Na'vi tribes. And the real cool thing about them too is they've got these triple opening mouths. Can't even pose it properly for you guys to see. It's so huge. That huge mouth that just leads into the body. Close all that up. Oh, gotta close that. Gotta close the actual mouth sides. And then it also has a tail function as well. I think I may have built it wrong at some point because the tail is supposed to be able to hold its posture like this, but it doesn't want to. I actually have to like force the bend inside of it. That way it actually holds its stand like that. That just plugs back onto his little display. A little extra control. Imagine that coming at you on the way the mouth opens. Yeah, a lot of what was it? I believe the actual story behind Payak himself was he was actually supposed to be a young bull Tilkun that rallied a couple of other young Tilkun to fight against the humans because they were hunting these space whales for valuable resources that come from inside their bodies. To which, then the other half of this little model kit, because yes, that was only half of a model kit. The other part of it is this little crab robot, which I can unplug from its little stand as well. This little crab bot was able to is what they used for cutting open the whales, I believe. They had little blow torches here to burst through the skin and the arm to pry away bits of flesh. It actually tucks in pretty well, giving it a little bit more of a odd sort of display. The legs obviously help it to stand whenever it's on the water, and then kind of like a crab, you can tuck in the legs. And then this little turbine on the back here basically helps you to just swim through. And then whenever they are ready to like harvest something, bada bing, bada boom, bada bing, bada boom, stands back up. Arms extended and all. Some more space themed stuff for you. But now, sticking to the space themed vibe as well. Let's be honest. I kind of needed these whenever I saw them as well. Not Avatar. No longer in the Avatar universe. Got right there, right there. If you guys have been around, photos. As a mech enthusiast, I definitely had to get one of these guys whenever I saw a listing of it on Amazon. I'd like to introduce you guys my favorite unit. Also, functioning as a pilot for this unit is another copy of the Mandalorian. Mostly because his vibe actually fits this next area. But ladies and gentlemen, stand by for Titanfall. Because we've got the Ronin Titan from Titanfall 2. This guy is a sensitive build. Super freaking sensitive. Stands up just fine. But I have to make sure that he stands up just fine. because his hip joints are all on these little hinges. They're not actually like they're not like the Triceratops' hinges where they snap. These are all just on smooth joints. So he likes to do the splits a lot. But right here we've got the Titan where he has an equipable sword as well as the Titan's proper shotgun that he can equip in his hands. That also shows up in the game. Just as a backpack equip. Folds up real nice. Very good, very good. And the whole torso as well. You think it'd be a static build, but no. He's got a joint that acts as a swivel for that as well. Got arm swivels that are also very sensitive. Again, this is a very this is a very delicate build. I hesitate to even move it around this much, just because he likes to fall apart on me. But he's also not my only Titan that I've gotten from this little set. I'm pretty sure it's actually even an unofficial Titanfall set. Oh no. You see what I mean? Everything on him just loves to slip and fall off. However, I primarily say that Mandalorian here functions as the Titan's pilot because he's got a little spot for the Mandalorian to actually sit in. And even with the Mandalorian's backpack, fits in just fine. Oh hell yeah. But the Mandalorian doesn't have just one mech that he can pilot if you want to. He's got the option. Because the next mech that I have that I can show you guys is the Legion mech. And I think Mecharaptor himself may very well actually like this mech if you ever try out Titanfall 2, my friend. Because this guy has the biggest fucking Gatling gun you have ever seen. He's got every bit of DACA that you could hope for. And the pilot base to boot with it. It's in the backlog. I will get to it one day. Do not worry. I will be here for whenever you actually do want to try it out because I very much enjoy playing this game a lot. I actually want to go back to it for another stream. But yeah, actually, the fun thing about this was because these aren't official Titanfall sets, I actually had to makeshift these legs because some of the pieces that they included in the bag didn't actually fit together properly. So I actually had to master build these legs on my own. That way I can actually have him with legs. I'd like to think that I did a good job with it too, because not only is it symmetrical, but it also provides a little bit more stability than what I probably would have gotten with with what was actually displayed as his legs. But yeah, outside of that, that was basically all of my Titans. Yeah. This is basically just my the answer to do I like Legos stream. Am I a fan or enthusiast of building Legos as a child or adult? The answer is obviously yes. And do not worry, my friends. We are not done with Legos just yet, because we do still have one final Lego kit to make. I have an awesome collection for sure. Thank you. And I just added on to it with these guys. But now we get to go off the grid with yet another Lego build. Well, I say Lego. We get to do off-brand Legos. Gotta go ahead and put all of you guys to. So I have a little bit of building room. Because now we get to do the Tylo Tyrannosaurus Rex Transformer mech build. Dump it all out. Let's get into it. And just as a reference to what I'm trying to talk about here, behold, once again, for those of you who weren't around for the beginning of the stream, this deformation mech Tyrannosaur is supposed to be able to transform without disassembly, which only means it can go from this to this without having to remove or adjust any parts. I am here to build it and test how well that statement actually holds up. And we even get a free part separator. Woohoo! So, let's begin, shall we? By any chance, does it actually tell us which bags to open first? It does! Oh, lovely. We love to hear that. We love to see that. And also, for those of you, free shit equals good. Indeed. And another thing as well, this Tyrannosaurus mech comes in a line of different mechs. So we've got a deformation mech Tyrannosaur, but we have also got the deformation mech Triceratops, the deformation mech Pterosaur, and then I do believe it's not displayed here. There's also supposed to be a phoenix and a white tiger. So obviously, the Tyrannosaurus was maybe the third in the line, so that it would be able to display the Triceratops and the Pteranodon first. Oh yeah! We start off with bag one. Sounds like a take on Beast Wars. You would not be wrong. If it came in purple, I would literally call this Megatron. So let's see here now, shall we? Starting with bag one, we are going to be building what looks to be the basis of the mech's body.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Thank you very much there, Mecha. Oh, but wait. It says bag one. Sorry about that. But these are the parts that are displayed in bag one. Mayhaps it was a printing error on their part? Because I need a 4x4, or a 2x4 black. It looks like it's going to be in this bag instead. We just move all these parts over here real quick. Holy. Alright then. Everything's going to start blending together in terms of the color. We got the black, and then we need a very unique looking piece. It looks to be like it looks like one of these pieces, but with studs on the front of it, as well. I can't find it in the bag. Perhaps this is going to be one of those things where it's like, we've got it displayed of what bag you need, but you need to have all the bags open first. Which is, it appears in that case. Real quick, let's at least orient ourselves in terms of keeping all the colors together, if that is what it's going to boil down to. Keep the grays together. Going to need silver pieces all in one pile. I see some what looks to be like fingers. Got the orange pieces. Black bits. That is regular gray. Silver gray. Red. Red. Right, all the red. Black. Orange highlighting, all little pile. Good and good. Let's see if I can't find. Yep, there it is, right there. Thankfully, this is all black, so. Just more into the pile. We've got black, and we need boom, one of these. This little stud on top of a regular stud. Looks like. And the worst part is the instructions show what gets added on, but then whatever is already together is faded into white. So that's gonna throw me off a little bit if there's any white pieces. Let's continue though. And line up all the way back here. Got 2x1, but the rounded edge. Have it already. Not. Again, this whole situation is just gonna basically say, open all the bags first. Real quick though, while we have the opportunity, I'll putting together the pieces that I have that I can see. Ah, here we go. That's one of the pieces. That's at least step 2 finished. Step 3 going to require a nation of. We need 2 of that and ones, but 2 with a circle to it. I need a 1 but 2 high with a cross switch. Are you? Found one of you already. You gotta have another one in here. Ah, nope. That over here. Be off. Thing. There. Ah, there you are. And now I need one of these gray bars. Yeah. All the way through. So it looks like First Descendant is adding hover bikes third season. Nice. Hover bikes always make maneuvering around large maps easier. For a fact, I really like kitting out my hover bike whenever I was playing Destiny 2. And then another one. That goes there. Oh, entered you wrong. Better. A little hard to see because of all the black on it, but got so far. And a dog's last one to help hoover up items, meaning get your own gremlin together loot. Nice. Like we've got this coming up next with a 4x4, keeping all of these pieces together. And at the very end, got a 1-hole. Ah, right here. That goes right there. And a very other little piece. Basically looks like a little. Actually see the piece. Then right there. Next. Get to work with some of the large orange pieces next. Two of these. Throw it up right next to the back. With this. And this. And both of the side on the edge. Facing backward. Got up right here. Stick these guys together. Goes right on top. First bit of not orientation. Joint movability. Right there. The way at the end. Does it cover the whole thing? Yes, it does. 1x6. 1x5. By 6. Where are my 1x6? Ah, here's the 1x6. That sticks on right here. Then a black 2x2 there. Oh no, that's wrong. The black 6x1 is there. Hang on a minute. Part separator. This is where this actually comes into play. There we go. Part separators always come in use for this kind of thing. Now, a black 1x1 on top of here. These little bits go along the edges. There's 4 of them. Oh, wait, no. Same. Oh, no! Only 2 pieces. Meh. Not lose pieces, please. I got shag carpet. It's gonna be forever. It's gonna take forever if I lose something that matches its color. Taking a look. Ah, that's why it was hard to look for you. Got 2 pieces together. Better. And then we also have some flats 1x4s covering up the hole on this side. Like so. Another 1x4 with a flat head right there. Plugs like that. That's that covered. That's that covered. One studs. If I have any one, I see right here. Yes, they've got the hole. Do me my small little test. We're in this pile somewhere. Don't tell me you're also something. I don't see it. Mayhaps it spared from the apocalypse. A little bit like that. It's definitely going to hide well in here. Real quick, let me just go ahead and make sure. Take you at the very least. Something a little bit more easy to see. As the sun is set. I need to right and think. Okay. That might help me out with. Real quick. Now. I do not see our little 1-1 black stud on the ground. Good. Probably still hidden somewhere in this pile. Well, the problem is, where is it? Right here. It's proper orientation. And I would just need one more for this side. Perhaps we can spawn slowly reveal itself to us as we continue to just tear down this little pile. Let's do so. For now, 1 2x6 would have to go on top of there. Uh, mm. Oh, that's there. Ah, I see. Need a 4x4 black on top of this. That flushes it out. And then this goes on the very edge of it. Finish that off. Better. Again, it's a lot of black on this thing. Just as the core of the mech. Then plug right here and here. Like ones, but with studs that clip into the. This little bit. I find another one though. Go, it looks like snow on there. Not on the not on the actual hook, but just sides of it. Here we go. Here's another one. Good. Got one of these into the side here. Another one doing the same thing respectively. By chance, I have to open a bag to find all these parts that I'm missing. Hey, what's up? What's up there, Ice Prince 13? Welcome in. What you building? Right now, we are building. Yeah. We are building the Deformation Mech Tyrannosaurus. Trying to get ourselves a Lego Transformer built together. Welcome in, though. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day. Allow me to give you. Bada bing. Bada boom. That looks cool. Yeah, yeah. Right now, though, we're just trying to fiddle around because the bags are not properly labeled in terms of order to which to open. Trying to figure out where some of these missing pieces are that I seem to be misplacing. I only hope that I'm misplacing them and that they just weren't included in the bag. That would be kind of painful to realize. No stream yet, or console and on console and mobile only? No, that's perfectly fine. Do not worry, we shout out everybody here, regardless of whether or not you stream. As is tradition. Thanks for the shout out all the same, of course. And that's it's 4x4. Not in here either. And it doesn't seem to be in any of the other bags. All the other bags don't have any other pieces that match what I'm working with right now. If anything, we can progress forward for the time being. Perhaps once again it'll reveal itself as we break down the file. For anything as well, what I could do is plug that in just to make sure the pieces stay together. Bada bing, bada boom. And we also need an orange triangle. Go right. Then we have you and one of these. This is oriented right here. Very base of that. 4x4 goes next to it. We've got one of those pieces right here. With a silver gray underneath. Some of these ball joints with thin pull going through a base. Very good. This orientation gets plugged in right here with the ball joints facing outwards. Then we've got this. Has to plug in alongside. Flushing that area out. But if we don't find that other part, that's be on this side, we can't flush out the other side properly. Take another deep dive just to see if we can't find again. Ah, here it is. As I said, the more we work down the pile, easier it will be to find the pieces that we're missing. Now, if we could just find that one circle stud that seems to be eluding me, that'd be great, you know? Or there could be an alt I can do. If we can't find it, of course. It's separate for now. Can't find that piece right now. Oop! Yep. Hang on a minute. Able to save it. Hmm. Circle's done. What I can do is we can use one of our little kits that we already finished. Perhaps we can steal some spare parts from them. Well, then again, maybe I should hold off until we actually have to, until we actually look into the other bags as well. The part that we may need should still be in one of these. The tiny piece to lose, but it's not going to be build breaking. Either way, moving forward. Let's see. Got all that together. The next major thing we need is... Oh! Ah! There it is. Found it. It was hidden inside another piece. Again. Now, just need to pry it open just a tad to properly fit everything together. Good. We haven't lost any pieces yet officially. Everything's together still. Must go for now, but I hope you have a great rest of stream and your night. Of course there, Star. Thank you very much for stopping by and saying hi. I certainly hope you enjoy the rest of your evening as well. And happy Mother's Day to you once again. Spirits bless. Bada bing, bada boom, that's all together. We've got... like... yeah, gotta be a 2 by 2. Here it is. That piece goes right there. Got a small... got another one of these ball joints on holes. We're suddenly orienting this build like so. This goes right here. Then 2 silver bits plug into each side here. And now we go into the mechanical parts. Is this all still black? No, it's silver. Looks silver. Or gray. It's gray pieces. Both of these are together with 2 black poles. Be that proper length. Yes. Right there. And where yet? Where yet? Where yet? I need 2. Oops. Shit. Shit proper. There. And... or too short. Not supposed to be properly measure up. I think it would be easy to see to though. Because I keep orienting I keep looking at this one isn't anything else here that's that one that matches the same description outside of just the mini ones. Unless I took this one by mistake, and it wasn't supposed to be this long. See you quick. That still fits proper. That one matches. Aha. Found the problem. Got the solution. Plug both of you in here. Goes on like so. Bada bing, bada boom. And it actually plugs into the thing that I had to just replace. So, having it oriented like this. Plug in like so. Just lock it in place. Perfect. Ooh. Now we get to have some real fun. Plug that right there. And stick one of these onto its chest. There we go. Is that the right spot? Yeah, that has to be the right spot. Nothing else matches that description. Bada bing, bada boom, bing, bada boom. Clip that onto there, clip that there. That's good. Next, got two of these. We need ball joints. Go on the top right here. And then when it goes on the inside, it looks like. Somehow. One of these red orbs as well. Oh, I see. Right here. That goes there. This goes here. That flushes that out, pushes this up. Then it goes into the ball joints on the sides. Pointy end facing outward. Repeat the process. Side. Right there. Right. Here. Geckos Daily!
Gratitude to you, Geckos Daily _ and your mighty tribe. Let the tribe's drumbeats sync with our heartbeats, uniting us in the primal dance of the wild. Together,